Hey guys, it's Tuna Sandwich Pie here. It has been a very long time since I posted an actual battle report. This is still going to be version 1.0. I know 1.2 dropped, but this is my Colonial Carnage games that I have been meaning to get out. I'm actually watching through the videos themselves as well again, so I can remember what exactly happened. So this game is against King of Equitane. This guy usually plays the Empire Sunstall, which, as you can see from all his models, that's pretty much what everything actually is, and he just didn't have the rest of his Kingdom of Equitane stuff fully painted, so there's a mix and match, I think, of stuff. But he is playing Kingdom of Equitane, not Empire of Sunstall. Let's see. Then we have... I'll have the remainder of my games coming out as much as possible. I don't think I've gotten a 1.2 game in yet, unfortunately, but shit's been crazy. I haven't really had time to do much of anything, let alone playing the ninth age. So I'm going to try and pump these videos out, and at some point in the near future get a 1.2 game out. More than likely what's going to happen is it'll be after the RT does all their shenanigans in November, or later in November. So we shall see. Anyways, here is the video. Enjoy. After the battle with the undead kings, the brothers made their way north towards civilization. Their hope was to find a weaker enemy to take their anger out on. Unfortunately for them, the Knights of Equitane were not to be that enemy.
So, Peg Knights, 7. Fucking Beast Lord General, amazing from what he told me. Knights of the Realm with his BSB and damsels. Then, does that one have a damsel in it? Okay, so damsel in there, another Knights of the Realm. Another Lord on Peg, or Griff. And then his questing scout guys, full command. And I have these are actually barbarian horsemen. With Mark Lust with lances. Let's see. Crushers with gleaming icon, dogs. Chariot, both Lust, Giant, Chosen, Change Giant with then my Chosen with my Lord right here. Then Great Weapon, BSB, Wrath, full command. And more dogs. Vanguards look like that. So he got first turn, he dropped everything. Because he got a 2 and I got a 1. So move those there, these guys here, General there, moved everybody else up like such, and these guys over here. So now, and his magic phase was cast Cataclysm and failed to cast. That was it. So my turn 1. Reroll with their gleaming icon, so that's gone. Move them back with a Swift Reform. Lose these guys up there. This guy charged in, took a wound, but took 2 out. These guys moved up here. Chaff up, everything. It's like this. And Chariot lost combat, but killed 2 guys. Or killed 1 guy. Nothing back. Stuck. Tried a bunch of magic. Only thing it got off was pink fire on that and killed 1 guy with that. Did I actually get the fireball? Oh, yeah. Well, 1 guy by fireball. So, turn 2. They charged into the chariot. His pegs charged into here. These guys charged to the dogs, wiped them out. Magic phase, I scrolled the Cataclysm. And then I think you didn't get anything else off, right? He wiped the chariot 1 charge. These guys ended up killing off his Peg Knights, overrunning into that combat, killed those 3 guys, and then overran into that last peg and killed him. And yeah, so movement looks like that. It is off to my turn 2. Like this. Failed charge because they fled there. These guys scooched up a little bit, so he cannot charge, but he can. He moved there. Magic phase was complete shit. And it's off to top of 3. Mars test, so he just moved behind him. These guys shifted up a little bit. These guys rallied. These guys charged into the giant along with them. I challenged. He did 6 wounds. Then I smashed him. And then I failed a 10 stubborn with an 11. And he ran up the board, chased by them. So, off to bottom of 3. Chaff is chaffing me up over here. Movement looks like this. This. I just marched everybody up. I think it's time to get in a fight, hopefully. But yeah, couldn't charge because that stupid thing was in the way. And now is off to top 4. And wiped the crushers. These guys won combat, but barely missed them. And over here, the 2 dogs stuck with double ones somehow. Magic, you got the ward save on them. Yes. And yeah, that was it. So off to bottom of 4. Alright, so wipe my general. Everybody else freaking got wiped out, and they overran this way. Over here, challenged with my BSB. Whiffed with everything, but I was up by 4 from ranks, banners, and he fled. I chased and got him with a 7. That's the end of the game. We'll do the points and see what's up.
The battle between the Knights of Equitane and the brothers was bloody indeed. Jaren and his bodyguard were run off by the main contingent of knights and a ferocious griffin rider. Tunarch and his entourage came face to face with Equitanian general, mounted atop his mighty war griffin. The battle was fierce, but short. The noble lord underestimated Tunarch and his warriors' skill, as well as their superior numbers. Realizing his mistake too late, the knight was pulled from his steed, and both he and his mount had their heads removed from their shoulders. The battle may have been lost, but Tunarch was not leaving without a gift for his gods. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that. This game was against Joel Flint, who is an extremely good player, much better than I am. I had not played a game of Ninth Age for a very long time, and having him being my first opponent for the tournament was probably not good for me, as you can see by our battle points. But I will say this: the turning, like I think at one point I missed one set of turns, but my Great Weapon Wrath Warriors with my BSB plowed into the side of knights because those 2 brilliant dogs held on double ones. So I ran into them, killed them, I think overran, and then ended up at some point turning around, and then this general charged into me, mistakenly in my opinion, but I challenged with the champion. He couldn't decline because it was just him. I won by like 1 or 2 from all the bonuses, and then he failed his leadership test and broke. It was like amazing. I was like, holy crap. That got me so many points. But anyways, I obviously wasn't enough points, but yep. So hopefully you enjoyed the battle report, and I will do my best to get on to the next few in the coming weeks, and then I'll try and get a 1.2 battle report going as well. So thanks again, and see you on the next one.